The Venus opposite Rahu, North Node, aspect in Synastry is a complex and often karmic connection, bringing both intense attraction and significant challenges. Here's an original analysis, focusing on behavior, expectations, and the underlying dynamics. Understanding the core energies. Venus represents love, relationships, values, aesthetics, pleasure, harmony, and what we desire and attract. Rahu, North Node represents our evolutionary path, what we are moving towards, our unfulfilled desires from past lives, and areas where we tend to be obsessive, unconventional, or even illusory. It points to a hunger or an insatiable drive for something new and unfamiliar, pushing us beyond our comfort zone. Behavior and dynamics. Irresistible, yet unsettling attraction, there's often an immediate and powerful magnetic pull between the individuals. The Venus person is drawn to the exciting, unconventional, and perhaps even forbidden allure of the Rahu person, while the Rahu person is deeply fascinated by Venus's charm, values, and relational style. This attraction can feel fated or destined, almost as if you've known each other before. Obsession and idealization. Rahu's influence. The Rahu person can become intensely focused, even obsessive, on the Venus person. They may project their unfulfilled desires onto Venus, idealizing them and seeing them as the key to their growth or happiness. This can feel flattering to Venus initially but can become overwhelming or create a sense of being consumed. Unconventional or taboo elements. Rahu often operates outside societal norms. The relationship might involve unconventional dynamics, a significant age difference, cultural differences, or circumstances that challenge traditional views of love and partnership. There can be an element of fringe or alternative in how the relationship manifests. Illusions and disillusionment. A significant challenge lies in the potential for illusion. The initial attraction can be based on projections and unrealistic expectations. The Rahu person may chase an idealized version of love or a partner, and the Venus person might get caught up in the excitement without fully seeing the underlying motivations. Over time, disillusionment can set in as the reality of the relationship clashes with these initial fantasies. Karmic debt and lessons. This aspect is strongly indicative of a karmic connection. It suggests that there are unlearned lessons or unfinished business from past lives related to love, values, and relationships. The relationship serves as a vehicle for growth, forcing both individuals to confront their deepest desires, attachments, and illusions surrounding love. Push-pull dynamic. The Rahu person is driven to acquire or experience what Venus represents, but their approach can be unsettling or unconventional for Venus. Venus, on the other hand, might initially be drawn to this intensity but can feel drained or pulled into unfamiliar territory. This creates a push-pull dynamic, where closeness can be intoxicating but also destabilizing. Fluidity and lack of definition. Rahu's nature is expansive and unbounded. This can mean the relationship struggles with clear boundaries or definitions. It might be hard to label, or it could go through phases of intense involvement followed by periods of detachment, as the Rahu person seeks new experiences or grapples with their desires. Expectations. High expectations, especially from Rahu. The Rahu person may have exceptionally high, almost insatiable, expectations of the Venus person and the relationship. They might expect Venus to fulfill a deep-seated craving or to provide a sense of completion. Unconventional relationship expectations. Traditional relationship expectations might not apply. One or both partners might desire a non-traditional arrangement, or circumstances might force them into one. Expectation of transformation. Unconsciously, both individuals may expect the relationship to be transformative, leading to significant personal growth, especially for the Rahu person in areas related to love and values. Potential for disappointment. Due to the illusory nature of Rahu, there's a strong potential for unmet expectations and disappointment if the individuals don't consciously work through the challenges. Original analysis and nuance. The Venus opposite Rahu aspect isn't inherently bad, but it's rarely easy. Its difficulty lies in its potential to expose our shadow sides related to love and desire. The shadow of desire. Rahu magnifies desires, and when it opposes Venus, it can highlight areas where our desires in relationships are exaggerated, unrealistic, or even addictive. The Rahu person might unknowingly seek to fill a void through the Venus person, leading to a codependent dynamic if not handled consciously. The catalyst for growth: this aspect forces confrontation with what we truly value in love versus what we think we should desire. It pushes the Venus person to explore boundaries and self-worth, and the Rahu person to integrate their desires with a more grounded sense of reality and genuine connection. The spiritual dimension: from a karmic perspective, this opposition signifies a powerful opportunity for spiritual evolution through relationships. The lessons learned here can be profound, pushing individuals to release old patterns, transcend limitations, and redefine their understanding of love and connection. It's about learning to desire in a way that is empowering and authentic, rather than obsessive or illusory. Integration versus dissolution: the success of this aspect hinges on the willingness of both partners to move beyond the initial magnetic pull and delve into the underlying karmic patterns. If they can recognize the illusions, set healthy boundaries, and focus on genuine growth, the relationship can be incredibly transformative. However, if they remain caught in the obsessive or illusory cycle, the relationship can be draining, unstable, and ultimately dissolve. In essence, Venus opposite Rahu in Synastry is a powerful karmic magnet that draws two people together to work through deep-seated desires and illusions surrounding love. It promises intense connection but demands conscious awareness, self-reflection, and a willingness to transcend conventional expectations for true growth and fulfillment.